Hi there. No doubt you're watching this video because you've been doing a comparison between Insanity and P90X. I've been doing exactly the same, and I've made this short video just to share with you what I've discovered. Now, I started off thinking that these programs would be pretty similar, and I've been surprised to find that that's not actually the case. They are similar in price. They're both round about the $120 mark. And they are both programs that workout programs that you can do at home. But there is quite a sort of fundamental difference between the two, both in respect of the workouts themselves and the results that you would expect to get from them. Let me sort of share with you exactly what I've discovered. And just to give you some background, what I've done, I've checked out the two programs themselves, and I've also done quite extensive research online in the various sort of fitness forums, the online sort of shopping sites, etc., to see what people who've actually used these programs, tried them out and gone through them, to see what sort of reports they're giving and the sort of feedback, pros and cons, etc. What I'll do now is I'll go through each one at a time, each program at a time, and share with you the sort of pros and cons of each that I've discovered. Okay, so I'm going to start here with Insanity. Now, this is a set of 10 DVDs. And the workout is a requirement of about 45 minutes on average per day, 6 days per week. One of the main advantages that I'm seeing reported with Insanity is that you need no equipment. Apparently, they do recommend a yoga mat, but most people have reported that this isn't really necessary. The other thing is that it does come with a diet program, but again, I've discovered that a lot of people saying that they've managed to get the results they wanted just by following the program itself and not bothering about following the diet program. When it comes to the results reported, both of these programs, Insanity and P90X, are getting some great feedback, and it seems that if you follow the program, you do get results. But the results are different. With regards to Insanity, this is a better program if you're looking to build up cardio strength. So basically, if you're looking to burn fat and to lose weight, and to shape up that way, Insanity is a better program rather than the P90X, as that latter one really concentrates on building muscle mass. Of all the negative comments that I discovered regarding the Insanity was that it doesn't offer too much variety in workouts. So that if you're someone who might get a little bit bored with doing the same thing, then Insanity might not be for you. And also, as I mentioned to you, it does fall short in the area of muscle building, whereas conversely, it's an ideal program. If you are looking really, focusing more on the losing weight and shaping up. So now moving over to the P90X, as I've already mentioned to you, this is more in line for people who are looking to put on muscle mass, and without doing the same old exercise program all the time. There's quite a variety reported, and the concept that it actually shocks the muscles, because of the variety of exercises that you're doing. This is a set of 12 DVDs, and one fundamental difference between this and the Insanity is that the P90X is a 90-day program, whereas Insanity is a 60-day program. In addition, I mentioned to you that the Insanity, the average workout is about 45 minutes a day, 6 days a week. But with the P90X, it comes out an average of about 75 minutes a day, also 6 days a week. So as you can see, if time is a consideration for you, then there's quite a difference between the two programs. You're talking in terms of 60 days for Insanity as opposed to 90 days for P90X, and you're also talking in terms of a half an hour a day, which is what bearing in mind you're doing it for 6 days a week. That's sort of 3 hours a week more with the P90X than you are with the Insanity program. People who've gone through the program, the P90X program, are reporting that it works. It's like anything, you've got to stick with it, you've got to persevere. I must say, in both programs, people did say that they had the occasional day they missed out on. So I don't think you've got to be like 100% committed, but not far away from it if you do want to to get the results. There is some sort of flexibility there. Now, regarding the sort of the negative comments I had reported about the P90X, as I already mentioned, and it is important to kind of keep re-emphasising that this is only really effective for building muscle mass, and it's not nearly as effective if you're looking for just sort of losing weight and shaping up. The other disadvantage that people have said, you may see it as a disadvantage, you may not, is that you do need additional equipment to go through the P90X program. You need resistance bands, a mat, you need weights, and you need a pull-up bar at the minimum. So this is both additional cost, and also you've got to look into if you're doing this at home, whether you've got the space and the facilities to allow for these. So to give an Insanity versus P90X conclusion, in my particular case, I prefer to opt for the Insanity purely because I'm more interested in losing weight and shaping up than muscle building. And also, I like the fact that you don't need to have any additional equipment at home, and also that it's a 45-minute program, 6 days a week for 60 days, as opposed to the P90X, which is a 75-minute a day, 6 days a week for 90 days. Now, as I mentioned to you, the cost of each program is the same. It's about $120. And what I've found for each one, I've found websites where you can actually spread the cost of the program over 3 installments. So all you need to do, if you want to go to, depending on which your choice is, just click on the relevant red button here. And then you can go directly to the relevant website. And as I mentioned to you, the benefit of these particular sites is it's the same price, but as opposed to having to pay the 120 out up front, you can split it over 3 payments. Okay, so I hope that this has been of benefit for you. I hope that you've been able to see the Insanity versus P90X comparison, the differences between the two, and I wish you all the best with your fitness program.